Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Brendalyn. Our flow for today is yoga for a deep stretch. Now, if you have not already, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel for more updates like this. The only prop you'll be needing for your practice today is just a strap. So make sure to grab one or something in your space that looks similar. Maybe even a block if you'd like to add one. But we're going to come around lying on our backs in a reclined bound angle. You're bending both knees out to the side. Bring the soles of the feet to touch. As you lie on the spine, rest one hand over your belly and the other over your heart. Turning the focus into your breathing. Let's inhale through your nose, filling up your lungs here. Belly fills all the way. And open your mouth. Exhale. Again, inhale through your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose for your Ujjayi breath. Inhale, breathing. Exhale, let something go. Once you're ready, we're straightening out the left leg. Go ahead and grab your strap. We're going to wrap that strap around the center of your right foot. Straightening out the strap here, extend fully to the ceiling, straightening out the knee. Let's take an inhale as you walk the hands up the strap, fully straightening that leg, making sure the left calf remains pushed down to the mat. While that nice elongation in the backside of your right leg. So breathing here, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Inhale, stretch a little bit more, pull the foot back. Tighten your grip onto your strap and exhale as you gently bring the leg out to the side. You're bringing it out to the right. The leg is still elongated. Left calf still pressed down towards your mat. Fully opening up the hips here, still breathing. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, re-straighten the leg back to the center, lift it towards the ceiling. And exhale as you release, bend the left knee, bring the sole of the foot down towards your mat. Place your strap to the side. And let's take another inhale as you lift the right ankle rested on top of the left knee. Exhale, push the right knee out to the side. We're still opening up the hip here. Now, with your fingers, interlacing them underneath your left knee, you're gently pulling the left foot back from the mat. Inhale as you extend the left leg. Left knee straightens, point the toes to the ceiling, gently pulling that left thigh back, opening the hips a bit more. Take another deep breath in, pull just a little bit more, and exhale as you rebend your knee. And exhale as you lower the foot down to the mat. Stretch both arms long at your side as your legs remain as they are. Inhale for bridge pose. Squeeze through the glutes. Lift your pelvis away from your mat. That right knee still falling out to the side. And exhale as you bring the pelvis to rest. Tee both arms out to the side. Deep breath in. And exhale, reverse figure four with the supine twist. We're gently rolling onto the hips. You can leave your gaze towards the ceiling or twist it in the same direction as your right arm to add a twist into your spine. Finding rest here, still breathing. On your next inhale, start to roll back to the center. We're returning back to the spine. Bring the left sole of the foot and then the right to rest on your mat. We're switching sides here. Straighten out the right leg. Grab your strap. Wrap it underneath and in the middle of your left foot. Extend that leg. Hold onto your strap. Walk the hands up to the feet. Deep breath in. Exhale through your nose. Inhale as you tighten your grip. And exhale as you let that left leg gently fall out to the side. Finding that rest here. Maybe the leg is slightly hovering over the ground, but not completely touching. You can bring your hands to your hips to help you balance here. On your next inhale, start to bring the leg back to the center, extend it to the ceiling. And exhale as you bend the right knee. Bring the right sole and the left sole to meet on your mat. Place your strap to the side. Inhale, lift your left ankle. Exhale as you rest it on the knee. Press the left knee out to the side. Nice. Now with your fingers, start to interlace them underneath the right knee, gently pulling the right sole back from your mat. Inhale as you extend the right leg, stretch it to the ceiling. And exhale as you rest into this shape. Holding that grip on the leg, continuously opening the hip. Let's take another inhale, deep breath in. And as you exhale, rebend the right knee, lower the foot to the mat. Stretch your arms out to the side. Inhale, press into the right sole. And exhale for bridge pose. As you squeeze through the glutes, lift the pelvis from your mat. With the right knee still gently falling out to the side. Once you're ready, we're going to start to lower the pelvis. Tee both arms out to the side, palms open facing downwards. Take a deep breath in. And exhale for your reverse figure four with the supine twist. Leave the legs exactly as they are as you roll into that right hip. Lower your shoulders to the ceiling and twist your gaze in the direction of your left arm. Nice. Let's take an inhale as you return back to the center. Exhale, lower the left foot down to your mat. Now from here, we're using the length of our spine to rock and roll into a seated position. We're crossing at the ankles, pressing the tailbone into the mat as you lengthen through your spine. Rest your hands at your knees for a seated cat-cow. As you inhale through the nose, press the chest forward. Gaze up to the ceiling as you roll your shoulders back. And exhale for a cat pose as you send the back out in the opposite direction, chin towards your chest. Inhale, cow pose, gaze high, lift through your chest. Exhale as you sink your chest, dome out your back, chin to your chest, gazing at your navel. Inhale for your cow pose. And exhale, cat pose. Inhale for your cow. Lift your chest, squeeze forward. Exhale, cat pose. You're neutralizing the spine. Your gaze is forward. Bringing both hands behind you to kickstand the arms. Bringing the pads of your fingers to your mat. Inhale, lift through your chest. And exhale, along with the pelvis, lift as well. Allow the head to gently fall back. Your gaze is to the ceiling. Exhale as you lower the pelvis back to the mat. Amazing. Now bringing the palms out in front of you, send the cross ankles back for a table position. We're coming onto all fours. As you stack your shoulders over your wrist, your hips over your knees, and your spine is in neutral. Inhale as you tuck the toes behind you, and exhale for a downward facing dog. Shining the glutes towards the ceiling, the spine is lengthened and the palms are flat. Let's take a moment to pedal out the legs one by one. Bending your right knee, then your left, also gazing under your right shoulder and your left at the same time. Let's return back to center. Inhale, three-legged down dog kick, right heel lifts. And exhale, low lunge. We're bending the right knee, stepping the right foot forward. Right knee over your ankle, and you can lower your back knee onto your mat. Sink the weight in your hips forward. Inhale, reach the arms up and over your head. Stack the shoulders over tops of your hips. And exhale as you begin to lower the palms down to the mat. Walk the right foot out to the side for a runner's lunge pose. You can remain resting here with the palms underneath the shoulders, or you can start to press the right knee out to the side for a dragon twist. Push the right knee with your right foot, rolling onto the right edge of the foot, gazing back and over your shoulder. Option to stay here, or if you'd like to come into a quad stretch, kick the left calf back and up, grabbing the foot with your right hand. Beautiful. Releasing the back foot, palms back to your mat. We're going to slowly walk the right foot back to the center. Right knee stacked over your ankle. Let's take an inhale, gazes forward, and exhale for a modified pyramid pose. Lengthening both legs, maybe stepping the left foot about 6 inches closer to the right heel. Bending your forehead to your knee. Send your left hip forward to square the hips together to the front of your space. Inhale as you bring the right hand inside your right foot, and exhale for triangle pose. Send the left fingertips up to the ceiling. Left shoulder stacks over top of your right. Now stretch the left fingertips a little bit higher. Inhale. And exhale for a wide-legged forward fold. We're wrapping both arms around to the center. You can bring your hands outside of your feet, all 5 fingers touching. And as you stretch through the spine, trying to bring the crown of your head down to your mat, gently shifting your weight into the balls of your feet to help keep your glutes lifted and stretched. Bring the palms back to the center. Let's inhale for a halfway lift, and exhale as you lower. Inhale, low lunge. Walk the hands forward, rebend into your right knee. And exhale for a 3-legged down dog kick. We're sending that right heel back to the ceiling. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now switching sides. Inhale, down dog kick, left heel lifts. And exhale for your low lunge. Bring the left foot forward. You can go ahead, lower that back knee. Inhale, kneeling crescent, send the weight in the hips forward, arms over your head. And exhale as you start to bring the palms down to the mat. We're going to walk the left foot out to the side, shift the left hand inside of your left foot for your runner's lunge. You can remain here rested on your palms, or use the left hand to push the left knee out to the side for your dragon twist, gazing over that back shoulder. As you continue to do so, you can come into a quad stretch, grabbing the right foot with your left hand. Nice. Now releasing that back leg, you can return the palms to the center, walk the left foot inside both of your hands. Let's inhale, gazes forward. And exhale for your modified pyramid. We're coming into standing, elongating both legs. Walk the right foot about 6 inches closer to your left heel. You can keep the back heel lifted. Bring your forehead to your front knee. Now inhale as you begin to shift the left hand inside of your left foot. Exhale for your triangle pose. Stretch the fingertips high. The side of your head is parallel with the wingspan of your arms. Inhale as you reach a little bit higher. And exhale for a wide-legged forward fold. We're bringing the hands and the body around through the center. Direct the hands towards your ankles. Pulling here, bring the forearms back to your calves to lengthen through your spine. Gently shift your weight forward into the balls of your feet. Gaze is forward. Beautiful. Let's start to bring the palms to the center of your mat. We're flattening them out here. Push the chest away from your mat. Inhale as your right arm lifts, stretch to the ceiling. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, opposite arm lifts. Exhale as you lower. Amazing. Now let's inhale for a low lunge pose. We're wrapping the body towards the front of the mat, bending the left knee. Exhale for your three-legged down dog kick. Left heel lifts, send it towards the ceiling. Exhale, downward facing dog. Amazing. Now inhale, gaze forward. And exhale for a yogi squat. We're walking the feet forward, sending the toes out by a 45-degree angle, then dropping the hips in between your heels. Bring your hands to heart center. Use the elbows to push your knees out and back as you lengthen through the spine. Stretch the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Now we're lowering down to the glutes. Stretch the right leg out long. Bend the left knee. Inhale, bring both arms over your head. Slightly pivot to the right. And exhale, fold forward for half forehead to knee. Bring the hands to either side of opposite foot. Keep your forearms nice and strong, elbows glued close to your calves. Stretch the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. Maybe the forehead touches the knee. Bring the right hand inside the right foot. Inhale. And exhale for revolved half forehead to knee. We're gently lifting up the left shoulder to open your chest. Gazing up and under that left shoulder. Maybe the left arm separates from the foot. But either way, let's take an inhale. Lift both arms overhead. Exhale, rest them at your sides as you switch the legs. Straighten the left leg, bend the right knee. Inhale, bring both arms to stretch above your head. Pivot to the left. Exhale, fold forward. Bring both of the hands to either side of that left foot. Elbows glued close to your calves as you attempt to stretch the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. Flexing the toes back towards you, maybe forehead to the knee. So we're bringing the left hand inside the left foot. Deep breath in. And exhale for your half forehead to knee pose with a revolved twist. Lift the right shoulder, gazing up and under. Nice. Let's inhale. Return back to the center. Lift both arms above your head. Exhale. Rest them down at your sides. We're stretching both legs out in front of you. Inhale. Bring both arms over your head. And exhale for full forehead to knee pose. Either hand to either foot. Lengthen through the bottom part of your spine. Deep breath in. And exhale as you fold forward just a little bit more. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, rest them at your sides for final resting posture. We're slowly easing down onto the back. You can get comfortable here, bringing the heels to either corner of your mat. Rest your arms at your sides. Allow the palms to roll open facing the ceiling. Checking in with your breath. I'm going to give you some time with yourself to relax into this posture, and I will call you back in just a bit. You can start to wiggle out your toes and your fingers and circle around your wrist and your ankles, rocking your head from side to side. You can roll into a fetal position on whichever side you choose, just using the bottom forearm to rest your head there. Use your top palm to start to push you away from the mat. We're going to push up into an easy seated position, crossing at your ankles, lifting through the spine, and resting your hands at your knees. Together, let's inhale as we sweep both of the arms over the head. Palms come to meet at the center. And exhale, settle them down towards your heart. Let's come forward with the bow and namaste. All right, friends, that is a wrap for Yoga for a Deep Stretch today. If you haven't already, make sure you let me know how you're feeling in the comments and like this video and subscribe to my channel for more classes like this. Until we meet again next time on our mats, friends, take care. Peace.